Hello everyone, this is Bhupen Sharma, and in this tutorial we are going to continue from the last lecture where we have created the JPA repository and entity structure and map to the database. Now what we are doing is we are going to do some CRUD operations and map those repositories by creating a services so that we can later use those services inside our controllers. So let's get started. So this is the same project that we left last time, and with entities and repositories. And now let's create a package for service, and let's start with our interface for company. Let's create dashboard service. So what we can do is we can in one single service we can use all the repository. Okay, let's create another package for Impel, and I'm gonna create service Impel, and then implement dashboard service. If we need to create a very specific method. Now here I can auto wire my repository. So let's start with company. Sorry, auto wire. So I auto wired it. So let's create an interface for list, and then I say company revenue get today's revenue dash when I'm going to implement method, and what I'm going to do is company repository dot find all. So this particular method that we created in dashboard services get all the records from company revenue table. So what I did is I created a few records in company revenue table, and then whenever I use this service I should able to retrieve all my records. So let's go and create the other required dashboard service calls and link them to repository. So I almost replicate the find all function, except one of the scenarios where when I say best category, I need to figure out based on the boolean variable. So when I say, so I need to write a method inside the repository. So let's say product category, and then I say here is, so I need to find all product categories based on they are best categories or not. So find by, and I'll say best category. So this is the query DSL that we talked about, and then in that what I'm going to do is say that boolean best category. Okay, and then so that's it. The JPA will take care of rest of the things, because it says find by best category, and then whatever the value I pass, based on that it will go and list all the product category based on that. So let's use this inside our service, dashboard service. So it'll say product category dot. So now I got this one method, and then I'll say true. So all best categories, I'll get it. So we have created the services. So this is the basic service. So let's try to do some CRUD operations on one of the table. So for example, employee, let's try to do few more CRUD operations like insert, delete, and all those things. So let's say I would say employee, so void add employee, and then I'll say employee information, and so update employee will have and create for delete. So let's say delete employee, and same thing employee. So I created these CRUD operations. Now it'll ask you to implement. Let's implement those. And now I should have employee information repository, add, save, and employee information. Okay, and then say save employee information, and say so add and update is more or less same. I have the CRUD operation for the employee information table. So the CRUD operations are ready right now for the employee information table. That's all for this video. Thanks guys.